Hello friends, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, I'm Megan, and here we talk about all things books, writing, grammar, and more. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe as I post new videos on Tuesdays with the possibility of bonus videos on Fridays, and I know you don't want to miss it. Something that new authors question a lot is when exactly they're supposed to do each step of the writing process. When should I hire a copy editor? At what point in the process should I get a cover artist? The question I'm answering today is what the heck you're supposed to be doing while your manuscript is with your editor. While you aren't working on your manuscript specifically, this is not the time to just lay back and take a couple months off. Here are 6 things you can do when your manuscript is with your editor. So the first thing that I want you to do is celebrate. You have done something amazing. You've accomplished something that so many people say that they're going to do, and they just don't. So make sure to give yourself a pat on the back and reward yourself with something fun or relaxing. Take a beat and remind yourself how far you've come in this journey before getting back to work. Number 2, one of the most important things you can do while your manuscript is with the editor is to find and schedule your other editors. Most editors book out months in advance, so you want to make sure you have this down and scheduled. Your developmental editor should have given you a timeline for when they'll be done, so go ahead and do the math, figure out how long you'll need to make whatever changes, and go from there with your other editors. Make sure to actually book a date and find someone who can be flexible with you if you need to push back by a couple of weeks. Number 3, keep up on your marketing. You may find it even easier during this time because you've taken a step back from your work and you can focus on social media posts, interacting with other creators, and building your author platform. Use this time as a marketing tool. Let your fans know that your book is being edited, and start thinking about dates that you can throw their way. So many of these people have been waiting for however long it's been since you announced that you were writing your book, so let them know that the finish line is in sight. Number 4, something that I've decided to do during this time is to start book 2 of the Chaos series. Book 1, entitled Queendom of Chaos, is currently with a sensitivity reader for the next few weeks. As it's being worked on by a professional, I can't really go in and make big changes, otherwise it makes the process pointless. But what this has done is opened up a significant amount of time for me to work on another project. I have been looking forward to working on this book for so long. Some of the themes and the things that are happening in this book are some of my favorite throughout the whole series, and I've been dying to dive into this story. But you're probably thinking, Megan, I didn't see you release book 1. And you'd be right, I have not yet released book 1. It's with the editor. So why would I start on book 2 when book 1's not done? Well, there's several reasons. First, the story isn't going to change so drastically with my editor that I can't begin to build what's happening in book 2. If there are changes that need to be made, I can make them on draft 2 of book 2. Also, it gives me something to fill the time of being away from my work and doesn't feel like my whole project has come to a complete standstill. The story is a continuation. It's book 2 in a series of 3, but it's something new for me to work on. Plus, when I get book 1 back, I'll have fresh eyes since I focus my attention elsewhere in its absence. Number 5, start thinking about your cover. By this point, you should know your book through and through. You know the themes, the important elements, and the overall tone of your story. Begin coming up with ideas for your cover and start researching cover designers that will help you create that vision. And number 6, work on all the tedious tasks that you've been putting off. This is a fantastic time for you to come up with your book blurb, your author bio. Decide if you need extra art like a fantasy map or character art, or start on a book trailer. I'm sure you have a list of things that you've been putting off through this process. Go ahead and dust that off and start checking off a few of those items. So there you have it, 6 things that you can do while your manuscript is with your editor. Let me know in the comments which stage of the writing process your book is in and if you have a projected release date. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more bookish and writing related videos. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.